quietly to avoid disrupting the participants. Please rise. The Court of Say It with Justice is now in session. The Honorable Role Model Fresh is presiding.
Thank you, everyone. Everyone may be seated except for the jurors. Clerk, please swear in the jurors.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Role Model Fresh Just Say It with Justice Court. Today is March 8th, 2024, and we have a court case that will be presented to you today with Judge Role Model Fresh residing over. Today we have Plaintiff Travel Bay versus the defendant MEJ. Judge Fresh, the docket 6023, and today we have the plaintiff suing the defendant for theft of content and emotional distress. The defendant is countersuing for defamation of character. Wins. If the plaintiff wins, she is wanting a public apology and has to subscribe to Travel Bay for 2 months. If the defendant wins, he is wanting Travel Bay to give him a public apology. Your Honor, all parties are here with their lawyers and ready to present the case. Juror number 1, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to listen to this case and make a fair judgment for both parties?
Yes.
Juror number 2,
Yes.
do you solemnly swear to listen to this case and make a fair judgment to both parties?
I do. Yes.
Juror 3, do you solemnly swear to listen to this case and make a fair judgment to both parties?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Thank you.
Juror 6, we
Juror
need you in the box.
Juror 4, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to listen to this case and make a fair judgment to both parties?
Yes.
Juror 5, can you please raise your right hand? Oh gosh. Do you solemnly swear to listen to this case and make a fair judgment to both parties?
Juror number 5, we said raise your right hand. We did not say fist pump.
Here, I do.
Thank
I do.
you. Do you
Honor.
solemnly Thank you. And Juror 6, we're waiting.
Juror 6, I do not see a request.
Right, Julie.
Once again, Juror 6, we do not see a request. We do not see a request, Juror 6.
She said, can you invite her?
No problem, Juror 6. Let me find you.
She's right there. She just commented.
I don't know if that's how it works. I can invite you, guest. Okay. Oh, I guess I can. Sent an invite.
Okay. Thank you.
Juror number 6, we're asking you to back out of the app. You are delaying the courtroom. Please back out of the app and come back in. And let's see if that works. If not, we will have to replace you. The only thing you're doing right now is being sworn in. We only need to see your hand go up. We're going to give her about a minute.
She said it won't let her click in.
Okay, I'm going to send you another request. I sent you a request. Okay, Juror 6, we are going to extend this to Instagram. We are going to do a Instagram call where you need to be seen and you need to be sworn in. It's not showing that you're requesting the box either. You know what? Let me close out of my app and see if it's me. Okay, let's see. I do see Juana in the box now. Juror number 6, give it another try. Juror number 6, give it another try and maybe write something in the comments so I could send you another request.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. You got right hand is
Do you
up.
solemnly Okay. Do you solemnly swear to listen to this case and make a fair judgment to both parties?
I do.
Thank you. All right, we're ready. Roll.
Okay. Members of the jury, your duty today will be to determine whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty based only on facts and evidence provided in this case. The prosecution must prove that a crime was committed and that the defendant is the person who committed the crime. However, if you are not able to determine whether beyond reasonable doubt exists, then the defendant must be found not guilty. Will the plaintiff and the attorney take the stand as well as the defendant and the attorney take the stand?
Justice. Sorry.
Hello. Um, where's your attorneys? Attorneys, please take the box.
Your Honor, MEJ stole my wig from last week. This is insane, Your
Is this
Honor.
how we starting
Order,
this?
order in the, ma'am, you are being represented. Please do not call out in my courtroom.
Sorry.
State name and position for the record. Plaintiff,
Hi, I'm Travel Bay. I'm the plaintiff.
okay. Attorney,
I am Ebzy. I am Travel Bay's attorney.
Mesh,
I'm a royal badge slash top badge, whole bunch of other accolades. What else? Top streamer of the week. What else you want?
okay.
K Dubs, MEJ's attorney.
Okay, so here's how we're going to start it. We are going to start it with the plaintiff. You guys are going to give your opening statement. You have 2 minutes. Timer, please. To give your opening statement. Epsy.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. As a streamer, we know that everyone hasn't always done something the first time. But we do know that we want to be appreciated for the content and recognized for the innovations that we bring to said platforms. And this is where Travel Bay's hurt and disappointment stems from. This woman by the name of MEJ, aka Phantom, was on this app
I
and
object.
she saw,
I object.
I'm
You,
sorry,
Mez, you are being
I'm not okay.
represented
Well,
by your attorney. You cannot object. Your lawyer can object for you.
this is wild.
sorry,
I mean, Phantom.
cutting into my 2 minutes, but that's fine.
We will extend it an additional 20 seconds.
Thank you, Your Honor. She has taken Travel Bay's song for leveling up. I mean, for subscribing, I apologize. And tried to make it her own without properly giving credit where credit is due. And instead of stepping up to the plate and admitting fault where there was fault, she is deciding to drag this along in court proceedings, which hurts even more, especially for someone like Travel Bay, whom is a subscriber of MEJ. After today, Your Honor, and the members of the jury, you will see that plagiarism is alive and well, and it's only alive because of MEJ. And justice will be served for my client, Travelisha Bayard, who so wrongly trusted another streamer
Bless you.
to love and to give credit where credit is due. She has lost out on supporters. She has lost out on potential subscribers, and she has been smeared as a hater when all she wants is justice and for the truth to come out. That is all, Your Honor. Thank you.
And that is time. K Dubs.
Well, I mean, my client could not have been painted more than a black sheep, more than a thief, more than a phantom. I'm not really quite sure where that came from, but he, she, they would like to object to that, and I'm doing it on their behalf with this opening statement. First and foremost, you will hear the facts of the case, which will go to show that there was no theft involved at all. There wasn't even borrowing, okay? There was granting, there was banter, there was actually heckle, chuckle, and fun all to be had in this one particular stream that is in question. So you will all get to hear the facts and circumstances that will go to show that MEJ here has not stolen anything, but has only reinforced the creativity of this one particular plaintiff and has taken it to a whole new level. Yet, having done so only by being drugged through the mud, by being sued in court and having to defend themselves, and me taking ample time out of my busy schedule during tax season to do so is wild beyond belief. So if anybody in here wants to hire me as an attorney, you all going to be on retainer after this.
Here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. We will now go into the plaintiff, in which you will have 4 minutes to state your case.
I don't see her. It's just me.
Nobody asked you,
The-
respectfully.
Well, I think the
Your
court.
Honor, would you like me to call in my client?
No, you have to state your case. So you're her attorney. You don't need your client for that.
Okay, you said it's time for the plaintiff to state their claim. I thought you wanted the plaintiff to.
Yeah, meaning you represent, yeah,
Got
the
you. Of
plaintiff.
course. Of course. Am I allowed to speak to the defendant?
No, you're stating your case. Of why you're brought here today.
Okay.
Okay. This is for
So
me
No, this
or
is not for
MC?
you. This is for
can you
Epson.
just you could just answer your message, Travel Bay, and I will handle the rest, Miss Bayard. Thank you.
All right,
Um,
and timer is starting now.
so Travelicia Bayard, a hardworking streamer that makes her diamonds off the sweat of her brow, learned of the subscription feature that was brought to a different streaming platform. And after she learned of it and had people subscribing and supporting her, she came up with a song that was a play off of Survivor by Destiny's Child, which formerly had the members Kelly Rowland, Michelle, and Beyonce Knowles Carter. She does this remix and she gives her all and um, creates this enthralling, entrancing performance for those that are in the comments. It is a show, it is a spectacle, and it is one that we know when we hear that song and when we see that dance, we know that came from Travel Bay. And we know for a fact it came from Travel Bay and no one else, simply because the subscriptions are new. So minimally on Meet Me, this came from Travel Bay. There might be other platforms that have subscriptions, but this is a fairly new feature on the aforementioned platform, and no one else is doing that but her. With that being said, multiple streamers who were so proud and so happy to see her were nice enough to patronize MEJ's stream. And after seeing MEJ get a subscriber, saw her performing the Survivor song with a spin on it of "You're a subscriber." In confusion and dismay, these viewers left the stream. They left the app. There are some streamers that left MEJ's stream confused and didn't even get to buy packs because they didn't understand, why in the world am I hearing this song in two different streams? This can't be accurate. They turned Travel Bay into a pariah on blogs, accusing her of being the one to steal from MEJ. Turned her into, I'm sorry, Travel, I know this is a lot. Turned her into a joke,
God bless
accusing
you.
her of stealing. Imagine you being stolen from and you being accused of stealing. Her reputation was smeared, all because MEJ did not have the cojones, Your Honor, to say, I got this from Travel Bay. And we know that there is a bit of envy that is coming from MEJ's stream, solely because when it was time for Streamer of the Week, Travel won and MEJ was the runner up, which is crazy because I thought I would be the runner up. But here we are. So MEJ, in a fit of rage, saddened and salty, over sodiumized, if I may, at the fact that Travel Bay was so successful with her song, decided, I'm going to try to do what she does in her stream so that I can be Streamer of the Week, and took this song and made it her own, knowing that she should have given credit where it was due, and had people on blogs accusing Travel Bay of stealing a song that she took the time out of her day and create and use her blood, sweat, and tears to create this song and to create those lyrics. I don't like to brag, Your Honor, but I'm very close friends with a few singers and songwriters. One of them being Nicki Minaj, and she's told me it takes her days to create a song. So imagine how long it takes Travel Bay to create a song off of surviving, Survivor, Subscriber, the creativity that came behind that. Even when Travel Bay invented the gift board and other streamers tried to steal her idea, she stood tall and she took those disrespectful lies of her plagiarizing with pride. Enough is enough. Credit will be due. Justice will be served. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I apologize. I apologize. I just,
Thank you.
I just want justice.
If you need a moment.
It's okay. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Okay.
I just want credit to be given where it's due.
Okay. Defendant, you're up.
Uh, I mean, again, are we doing what, subsequent opening statements here? What is it that I'm doing?
You are doing you're doing, I'm sorry. You're stating your case.
I mean, the case was stated, and I think that I stated the defense rebuttal. Obviously, that it's going to be shown once we get into witnesses and evidence that gets pulled out here that this was not any sort of theft. Okay. This was not a situation where MEJ chose to um, take upon travel-based song and sing it religiously. Okay, that you're going to find out what the true intent behind the song singing was in this one particular event. Okay, and let me put the words one in quotation because you will find that out also. I don't really want to be releasing a lot because the content is going to come out once we start bringing witnesses on the stand and the evidence to forefront here is that boo hoo, so sorry, plaintiff, that a song that you ripped off from somebody else and chose to change a word got sung by somebody else in a different dialect and a different attitude and a different environment and context. You cannot sit there and try and say that they've stolen your content when you've stolen their content to begin with. So, first and foremost, we're going to get back to it. I'm not going to sit here and spend all night long wasting 4 minutes to argue what I'm going to show and prove to the jury and beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant here has not stolen anything. Thank you.
Okay. Time. Okay. In the case of stealing Travel Bay's remix to I'm a Survivor, aka I'm a Subscriber, how do you plead?
We plead not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, and it was stated that you are countersuing?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, and you are countersuing for defamation of character?
Correct.
Okay. Epsy will ask you to call your first witness to the stand.
Yes. Our first witness, I would like to call Tantric to the stand, please.
Okay, we're gonna remove you, Mash,
Thank God.
and there we go. Tantric, Tantric, please take the stand.
I know she told me she was in therapy after watching someone that she trusted, aka MEJ, stealing content. So she might still be in the therapy session. I'm not sure, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay. She looks beautiful.
Clerk, please take the box.
Oh wait, sorry.
Tantra, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tantric, how are you?
You have 5 minutes,
Um,
by the way.
Thank you.
I'm still in shock,
You have five
honestly.
minutes.
I know, listen, I know this is a traumatic experience.
Very.
I apologize for making you have to relive it again on the stand, but I want you to know that this is all going towards a common goal, which is to get justice and just take plagiarism off of these streaming streets.
It's time to bring these criminals to justice. I'm
I
very happy to be here. Thank you.
thank you for your time. So, if possible, can you tell me how long you've known Travel Bay?
Our relationship has been tumultuous, but I've known her for about 3 years and plus
So
some.
you have no reason to lie,
Absolutely
basically.
not. Absolutely not.
Okay. Have you been to Travel Bay Stream?
I can't even count on how many times I've been there.
Okay. Have you ever seen someone subscribe in her stream?
Multiple subscribers. Yes.
So how did you feel? What did she do after somebody subscribed?
I'm a subscriber. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not a subscriber. Oh.
Okay, no, you could
Ha!
have just
Ha!
oh oh my Jesus.
Order,
This is a
order.
this is a side effect, Your Honor, of the therapy, the meds. Thank you.
It's
I
therapy. I'm
appreciate it.
sorry. The doctor said I should let it out. The frustration and
I
pain.
understand. Did you frequent MEJ's stream afterwards?
Ah! I'm sorry.
Deep breath.
I'm
Take a deep
sorry.
breath.
I was I was traumatized after what I saw. The
So
the
can you give
apparent
me a
theft.
step by a play? Can you give me a play by play on what happened?
I was in Mez's stream and he got a subscriber. I was so happy for him. And then
It was probably his first.
moments later he turned on Destiny's Child and I just proceeded to sing the song badly. Oh, he didn't even dance.
All
He
right.
didn't even dance.
At any point in that event, did he ever say shout out to Travel Bay or ever accredit Travel Bay for why he was singing that song?
No.
No.
He finished the spectacle and proceeded on with the stream.
It was a spectacle, wasn't
A
it? Oh,
spectacle.
this is hurting me more than it's hurting you, I
I'm
promise.
getting hot
So
all over again.
just deep breaths, deep breaths. So after he butchered Travel Bay's
Butchered.
song,
Great word.
and after he butchered the song, if I'm correct, you said that you were going to load up a 1.3 pack, but you left because of the distress of seeing him do the dance.
It gave me the bubble guts.
Oh,
Honestly. Yeah.
dear God.
Yeah. I've never
All right.
been so disgusted by action before. I had to go take
You don't have to finish your.
action.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Okay.
So if I'm correct, you had to use the money that you were going to use to support streamers on Meet Me to pay for your
Yeah.
therapy lessons.
Oh yeah. I had to go to
Oh,
the hospital.
oh my Jesus.
Yeah. I admitted myself into the ER.
Oh my.
Like it was anyways,
But at no point was credit given to Travel Bay for taking a song and ruining it so abruptly.
they actually proceeded to drag that black woman
Oh,
during Black History Month and
oh my.
say that she was the one
That was stealing.
that was stealing.
Oh my Jesus. Did you question your trust in Travel Bay, not knowing if she was a creator of the song?
Oh, I know. My that black woman is a creator,
Oof.
a content
Oh,
creator. Some of y'all royal badge. What did he call? They called themselves.
mm,
Mm,
could never.
could
And
never.
unfortunately, I see people are requesting hospital bills due to HIPAA laws. We cannot present those. But please
Correct.
just know that I have the documents
If you want to see,
that states here she went through a lot of
Objection,
stages of mental
Your
trauma.
Honor, they're not. They weren't introduced as evidence. We can't
I
introduce.
can't, I'm not going to introduce it because of HIPAA laws. Out of respect
Yeah,
for
but it could
Tantric,
have been
I'm not going to.
redacted. It could have been redacted. The judge could have shared what
But
they
this is
could.
awkward because I feel like you're speaking when it's my turn. You can wait for a minute or so, Mr.
He has
Taxman.
the right to object, and
He didn't
time
object.
is up.
I
You have
did.
to, if you feel like there was fault, KW, you do have to remember to object.
I did object. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Mhm.
thank you.
Sorry about the bubble guts, Queen.
All right. KW, you may cross-examine the witness. You have 5 minutes.
Okay. So Tantric. How
Yes.
long were you in the stream? Do you recall prior and after the song in question was actually performed by the defendant?
I'm sorry. I don't really understand your question. Who stream?
Measure's stream.
I was in a measure stream for a total of 10 minutes, I believe.
Before the song was sung?
Yes, about 10 minutes before the song was sung, yes.
Okay. How long after the song was sung did you stay in Measure Stream?
I was in tears. I couldn't even click. I couldn't even click out the stream, so I can't even tell you. I ran to the bathroom and it was coming out of so many different places. My eyes.
I bet. I bet. I bet. Do you recall whether or not Travel Bay, the plaintiff, was in Measure Stream at the time that this took place?
My sister was nowhere to be found.
She was nowhere to be found. Okay. Did Mej have a microphone by chance?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. He steals all her other content.
And did Mej shimmy like I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor? Did he do any of that?
He tried, but he got a big, broad shoulders, and they don't shake as much as they should. They're kind of tight. He's kind of
Okay.
stiff.
Yeah.
So he did a little something, but wasn't giving what it was supposed to.
Do you recall if there was any laughing or jeering or anything going on in the comments at the time?
Honestly, I was just watching the stiff. It was stiff. I
Mhm.
couldn't take my eyes off of it. So
So you were so fixated, yet you were so torn apart that your
I was
eyes drew
sick.
you right in.
I for a second I thought like
Does Mej turn you on at all?
pause. I am Jax. The hell? Did you see the wig?
Answer the question.
Stop
Honestly,
it.
Your Honor, I object. This has no bearing on the issue at hand.
I, I
None.
mean, there's no focus on the
Sustain.
On.
comment.
Sustain.
There's no focus on
Mrs.
the no further comment, no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Okay. You may, plaintiff, you may call your second witness to the stand.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would like to call Kim Kai to the stand.
Okay. Clerk, please take the stand as well as Kim Kai.
Kim Kai, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Kim. How are you?
Hi, Epsy. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope this isn't too much of a burden, traumatically speaking.
It's never a burden for travel to show up
Okay, thank you. I would like to know, um, have you been in Travel Based Stream before?
every day.
Have you subscribed to Travel Bay?
I sure have.
And when you subscribed to Travel Bay, what did she do after you subscribed?
She put on Destiny's Child Survivor and started singing, but of course she made it her own with spinning the words into "You're a subscriber, you're not gonna give up, you're not gonna stop, you gonna subscribing," and she does this whole headbutt thing and shakes her booty, the whole thing.
And that's a lot of ass. Am I correct?
Oh, she's got cake for days.
Okay, thank you. Now, how long have you been on the app?
I've been on the app for 4 years this year.
Have you, how many streams do you think you have been to in total?
Uh,
Do you think you've been to hundreds of different streams, of different streamers' streams?
Easily.
Prior to you hearing that song from Travel Bay, were there any other streamers on that app that you heard perform that song?
No.
So is it safe to say you have never heard another streamer sing Survivor and put a spin on it for their subscriptions.
Correct.
So, with that being said, subsequently you frequented Measure's stream. Is this correct?
I'm a subscriber of his as well.
Oh, wow. So, you supported him also.
Correct.
We love to see it. So, when you went to Measure's stream, can you please tell me what happened?
I was in there just hanging out, um, and someone subscribed to him. He had on a wig, which I think was one of your stolen ones that you were talking about,
My
but
God.
he started the Destiny's Child song and started
Hmm.
singing the lyrics to it like Travel.
Now, when that happened, what was the first thing that went through your head?
I thought, oh my gosh, where is Travel? Travel should be in this stream and seeing what's going on. This is crazy.
How did your chest feel? Did it tighten at any point?
Yeah, I felt significantly heartbroken for Travel because Travel really considers Mej one of her close top batch friends, and seeing that, I thought, oh gosh, this is going to break Travel's heart. It's just going to break her heart.
Okay. And also, you were in a situation where you felt torn, mainly because you support both of these streamers. This is an anomaly, if I do say so myself, where you have two streamers that you are paying every month to see succeed. Because if we're being honest, you don't really get that many benefits from subscribing to a streamer. So this is just purely off the strength of wanting to see this streamer thrive. So you see
Yep.
two people that you know and that you love, and you see one that's taking from the other. Now, if I'm correct, I heard that once you heard that song being sung so poorly by Mej, um, you had a seizure, an anaphylactic seizure. Is that correct?
Yeah, the allergy to hearing somebody sing it other than Travel was so much to bear. I went into anaphylactic shock.
Oh my Jesus,
It was really hard.
Kim, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Take it in. Just. I hate that I even have to bring you to the stand. Um, to even have to recall these horrible, horrific moments. Did you did you feel fear knowing that people might question the validity or the authenticity of the song coming from Travel?
Absolutely. Travel is a content queen who creates so much on her own and does so much for so many people on the app. And it just really broke my heart to think that anyone would try to steal or take her ideas and try to portray them as their own.
Understood. Do you feel like at any moment Mej had the space and the opportunity to offer credit to Travel Bay? And
Time. Thank
I
you,
apologize.
plaintiff. K Dubs, you may proceed with cross examining the witness.
Hi, Kim Kai. So you're testifying tonight that you were in Mej's stream when this song was performed. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you're also stating on the record that Travel Bay was not in the stream at all.
No, I didn't say that she wasn't in the stream. What I said was that when it happened, I was looking and saying, "Where's Travel Bay?"
Okay.
I'm not saying she wasn't there. What I'm saying is that my initial thought was looking at the comments to see if she was present.
Okay. So she could have been there, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you know if Travel Bay actually subscribes to Mej or not?
She does.
Were you there at the time, like the exact point in time in which Travel Bay subscribed to Mej?
I'm not sure, to be
You,
honest with you.
okay. Um, so you were there when the song was performed. You are not sure as to whether or not Travel was in the stream or not.
Objection, Your Honor. Asked then answered. Why are we repeating the same questions twice?
That was a statement setting up the question.
Overruled.
That was a question.
Do you know for sure that Travel Bay was not in the stream?
No.
No further questions.
And like I said, it was asked and answered. She did not know, and you asked twice, but I guess you wanted to set it up to reiterate what you said. Okay, that's fine.
He said no more questions. Let's not get hasty here, Miss Epsy.
My client,
Okay.
my witness is traumatized, and I'm sorry, they're just twisting the knife at this point. I don't know. I just want to protect my
Thank you.
people.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. K Dubs, please, you may bring your first witness.
All right, I'd like to call Brooke Queen.
Boricua Queen, please take the stand, as well as my clerk.
Will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. I swear.
Thank you.
Hi, Brooke. Do you subscribe to Mesh?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Um, when you subscribed for Mesh, can you describe their reaction?
So when I subscribed to MEJ, it was no song. He asked if I screenshot the subscribe, and he's like, "I love you," and that's all.
Okay. How often would you say that you're in Mesh's stream? How frequently are you there?
Almost all the time.
All the time. Okay. And so, for as many subscribers as Mesh has, what percentage, 0 to 100% of Mesh's total subscribers, do you think you've been there to see Mesh's reaction to their subscription?
I will say like probably 90% of them.
Okay. So you've been there for a lot. When people subscribe to Mesh, you have witnessed Mesh's reaction to the majority.
Correct.
Okay. Has Mej ever sung for any of his subscribers?
No.
Okay. Were you there for this particular subscriber in which Mej sang the song in question?
I was there as much as Tantric was there. None.
Okay. So outside of this one particular scenario in which Mej sang in response to a subscriber, you've never seen Mej sing in reaction to somebody subscribing?
Nope, no singing. What he plays is the Perch song sometimes, or he will react with, "Hey, have you screenshot it?" But he doesn't sing at all when I have been there.
Okay. Do you think Mej likes to troll or impersonate other top badges or royal badges?
I mean, like anybody else, sometimes in their stream, they like to have fun, and probably, having
Mhm.
fun and making fun of some people is part of it sometimes.
Okay. All right. And I mean, so this particular song that you did not hear, is it out of the norm? Is it something that you absolutely would think that Mej might do in a situation where he's trolling or impersonating somebody?
As a impersonating or trolling, yes. I absolutely believe that he will do it as making fun of somebody.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, K Dubs. Epsy, you may proceed with cross-examining the witness. You have 5 minutes.
I love that you have chose you as a witness, Boricua.
I know.
Let's talk about your statements regarding that Mej has never apparently sang a song
for his subscribers and subscriptions.
When
So,
I have been
um,
there, no.
and you've been there for 90%. And if I'm correct, what does he have? Like 5 subscriptions? So you were there for like 4 of them.
He has more
Um,
than that. Thank you very
I
much.
apologize, 7 subscriptions. So, with that being said, um, you're saying that at no point in time you have ever seen him dance or sing the I'm a Subscriber song for any subscriptions.
That's correct. When I have been
I
there, he
just
has
want to.
never done that.
So if you are stating that you have been there for 90% of his subscriptions, why do you feel confident saying that another streamer wasn't there when you, in fact, weren't there for all of the subscriptions that happened in Measure Stream?
Again, when if he sang that song in question and Travel Bay was there, I was not there that day. So I cannot confirm that it happened or I cannot deny something that I was not there for.
But you said with confidence that you were there for as long as Tantric was there, which was not at all. So you were saying that Tantric was not in the stream. So I'm saying, how can you feel
Tantric
confident
does
that?
not come to Major Stream
But
at
you are
all.
not in every stream. So how can you confidently say someone else was not there when you, in fact, are not there for every stream?
Because I'm positive that she was not there.
Would you bet every dollar in your account that Tantric has never stepped foot in Measure Stream?
She has stepped before, but not lately. I can put everything that I have in my bag. Yes.
That you, someone who doesn't frequent Measures every stream, can account for all of the views in Measure Stream.
So I'm in Mesh Stream probably like 6 days of the 7.
So is it a fair statement that on the 7th day, that could have been when Tantric was in Measure Stream?
I highly doubt it, but maybe.
Okay, well, it's a good thing we don't pay you to doubt, right? So you said that you subscribed to Measure Stream. When was that?
2 months ago.
Okay, so it's a fair statement that he probably started singing the song after your subscription, since you were probably one of the first subscribers.
Like I said, I have been there for other subscribers and he has
That's
never
not what I
seen
asked
that
you, though. All I
song.
asked was that is it possible that the song was sang after your subscription?
Maybe
Subsequently,
after.
so it is
Maybe
possible.
after.
Okay. And you've been to Travel Bay Stream before? Or
I have
on the seventh
been
day when you're not in
in
his stream the first 6 days?
I have been in 2 of her shows. Yes, I have.
Have you ever seen anyone subscribe to Travel Bay Stream?
No.
Okay, so you just have no knowledge on the song whatsoever. I'm trying to figure out why they picked you out of all people as a witness. What was there to prove? You don't know if
I
anyone was sang or
know of
not. You
the
don't know if
song
Tantric
because
was there or not.
I follow Travel Bay on Instagram, so I know of the song in question.
So you've heard it on social media.
Yes.
Okay, but you've never heard it in Mesh Stream.
No.
All right, this is a waste of 5 minutes. No further questions. Thank you.
Okay. You may step down, Boricua Queen.
Thank you.
Hey, Dubs, you may call your next witness.
All right, we call Kitty Commander.
Kitty Commander, please take the stand, as well as the clerk. And please refrain from farting in my courtroom.
I
I don't
apologize, Your
know.
Honor. I had taco for dinner. This was nothing
Okay.
personal. Okay.
Kitty Commander, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
There's a bit of an echo on your end, Kitty Commander. I just want to make sure we're good. Please just give us a little mic check.
Mic check, mic check.
Okay. Thank you.
Kitty Commander, thanks for coming tonight. Do you subscribe to Mesh?
I actually subscribed on the same day of February the 22nd of MEJ becoming top badge of the week party.
Okay. Can you describe that? What was going on for that party? Mej, you say Mej was celebrating Top Badge of the Week. What else was going on from your vantage point?
I think Mej was, in typical Mej fashion, and people were high spirited and jubilant. They were joking around, they were having fun and teasing each other, and a little bit of trolling. Sometimes how Mej likes to troll people a little bit when Mej is feeling up and excited. And I think people were excited too that Mej got Top Badge of the Week.
Okay, and for the record, can you repeat what date that was?
February the 22nd.
Do you recall if Travel Bay was present in that stream that night?
Travel Bay did come into the stream later in the night. Mej's party started at 6 p.m. I think that Travel Bay showed up probably approximately around like 8:30 Eastern time, somewhere in there.
Okay. Do you know if Travel Bay is a subscriber for Mesh?
Yeah, actually, I saw Travel Bay subscribe to Mesh. Yeah. I was there
You
for it.
wit- you witnessed it. You were there
I
for it.
was, yep.
When did that
I didn't hear the question.
when did that happen?
It was right after she got in there, and just shortly after she got into the stream, Miss Carrie Baby was there as well. We were having fun in there. I was making flyers in the background, so.
So you're saying that Travel Bay was in Mesh's stream on February 22nd, the night of Mesh's Top Edge of the Week party.
Yeah.
Okay. And Your Honor, I sent this to Texas. I'm not quite sure if she got it to you in time, but I did also send it to you before trial started. Exhibit D does show a screenshot of Travel Bay in Mesh's stream, February 22nd, and her subscribing at that point in time, just for the record.
Okay. Okay. So, and right after this, we will go right into the to the evidence. Okay.
Yeah, just want to make sure that that's noted for you because I'm not quite sure Texas got that. So you were there. The night was joyful. It was all fun and games. It was all pun. Travel was there. Travel subscribed to Mej. And in the screenshot, I think that, we will see, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But again, let's go back to the atmosphere and the climate. What do you know Mej to impersonate people or troll people, or would you say Mej is a pretty straightforward streamer?
I would say that Mej is very much a person who will troll and intimidate, not intimidate, but imitate people.
Okay. All right, that's interesting. So
Mej has even done this to me in the past.
so with the song in question that Travel Bay is so infamously made so popular after Destiny's Child wrote it, and then a word was changed and then used on the MEJ platform, and apparently it's world renowned and gold record style. Would you say that when Travel Bay subscribed to Mej, it was a perfect opportunity for this particular song to be used?
Yeah, I think it was really a cute opportunity to use the song and have fun with his friend.
Okay. Have you ever heard Mej utilize that particular song in any other circumstance, including any other time after which they were subscribed to?
I mean, I subscribed that night as well, and Mej never sang me the song. And so did Mr. Moon, who is also one of my top gifters who subscribed to Mej and also didn't get us to hear the song be sung. Only Travel Bay seemed to have gotten it.
Have you ever heard Mej sing that song in any day thereafter since February 22nd?
Nope, I have never heard Mej singing that song to any of his other subscribers when I've been in Mej's stream.
In your opinion, as a Royal Badge who hosts a lot of featured content on the application, and has a lot of people, auctions, battles, fave parties, whatnot. Would you say that that one-off circumstance in which Mej sang that song was actually utilized for content or for trolling purpose?
Objection. It goes to his state of mind. She's not a psychic. She can't read his mind or what his intentions are.
Okay.
Overruled.
Let me rephrase the question. Do you feel that in that one instance?
Time. Okay.
Thank you.
Epsy, you may
Hi.
cross-examine the witness.
How are you, Kitty?
Hi, Upsy.
Hi. I love the smoky eye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I just want to confirm that you are stating that prior to travel based subscribing, you never heard the I'm a Subscriber song. Is
Oh,
that a fair
I've heard
statement?
it. I've heard travel basing it before to somebody in her stream. I had heard it in her stream. Yes.
But you've never heard it in Measure Stream.
No, I had not.
Okay, so it would be fair to say that, and you're basically saying that Travel Bay was being trolled in that moment by him using her song on her.
Again,
It's kind of like
objection. Same. She can't read Mej's intention. You objected to me under the same.
you asked if you asked if he trolls. So I'm asking, was it trolling? You asked a
I
question
believe that,
about the trolling. I'm not pulling troll
She
out of the air. I'm pulling it out of your mouth.
sustain.
I believe that Mej was trolling Travel Bay in that moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question really quick. Plaintiff would like to introduce evidence 15A 365. Damn, she fun. Suck it to me one more time.
Huh?
This right here, as you can see, Mej in my wig, um, just got subscribed to by Travel Day.
Oh,
And
there
in the
and there's Miss
comments,
Carrie Baby.
and she says, I'm a subscriber, and starts dancing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hold on.
For the
Did it kick
record,
you out?
and for the record, that's the exact same screenshot that I actually called into evidence for the testimony that I had as well. So
Okay. Yeah, I have the same screenshot.
yeah.
1 second. We're gonna pause her time as well.
Yeah, for
Okay,
the
we're
record,
gonna
nobody
add
asked
we're
you.
gonna add 20 seconds on that clock.
One thing about
Three
Dub, she
minutes,
gonna
10
talk during
seconds.
my time. All right, like I was saying. So the comments say, I'm a subscriber, and then the dancing emojis. Then it says, we're ready for the song. So is it safe to say that prior to Travel Bay subscribing, Mesh has performed this song?
I think that it was Miss Carrie Baby also being aware that Travel Bay sings the song and Mej just performing a trolling thing back to Travel Bay.
But it wouldn't be
I've
if,
never heard Mej sing the song. Mej didn't even
but
sing the
that's
song
not
to
the
me.
that wasn't the question,
Oh,
Miss
sorry.
Commander. My question was, is it safe to say, because this is after Travel Bay subscribed,
Mhm.
immediately after Miss Carrie Baby typed these in the comments. So would it be safe to say that prior to Travel Bay subscribing, Mesh has performed this song?
I don't think that says that at all. I don't think it's definitive either way.
Is it possible that due to these comments, it's safe to say, I'm not saying that it's definite to say or it's factual to say, it's safe to say that prior to today, Mesh has performed this song, because if not, why would Miss Carrie Baby, a big supporter of Mesh, type this? And this is not somebody that frequents travel based streams, someone that frequents Measure Stream.
Sure.
And Men Lie, Women Lie boards don't. I could pull that up too. But it's fair to say that Miss Carrie Baby, a bouncer and a
Hmm.
subscriber and a supporter of Mesh, immediately writing these lyrics, heard it
Objection.
before.
Objection.
On the grounds of
We're trying to speculate what happened prior to the chat in the evidence, and we cannot do that given what's in the evidence here. So you're asking, you can't ask
So
it
someone asking, saying that we're ready for the song is the
cannot
speculation.
speculate that there has been conversation about.
Okay, sustain. Epsy, get to the point.
The point is
Do you
that
have any other questions for the
my question is
for
that
the witness?
Two questions for
given
me.
the evidence that I showed you, and given the fact that although it wasn't done for you, but apparently it was done prior, is it fair to say that maybe this wasn't trolling and this was just a new uh feature that Mitch was introducing in the stream?
I mean, it wasn't done for me or Mr. Moon either. So that'd be at least two other people, myself and someone else, that subscribed and didn't get any song.
Did you at any time ever hear MEJ perform that song, subscriber?
Only that day, only for Travel Bay.
Did you at any point ever hear Travel Bay perform that song?
In Travel Bay's stream, yes.
Where did you hear it first?
In Travel Bay's stream when
No
she
further
sang.
no further questions.
Okay. At this moment, we will go through the evidence. Okay. So, Epsy, you may step down. Kitty Commander, thank you for your time.
I don't know how to leave the here.
Step
I
down. I can
got you.
step
I'll
down.
take care of you. All right. Here we go.
And
So,
and
Epsy, we're going to start with. I'm sorry.
I
KW
just
has something to say.
yeah, I just want to ask, like, not all evidence I feel as though needs to be utilized. So I just want to make sure that we're not using all evidence unless I ask for it to be used.
What do you mean using the evidence? You put evidence in, right?
Yeah, I've
Now is
given
your opportunity to present your evidence
correct,
to the
correct.
courtroom.
But I also would like to use evidence depending on the questioning of the plaintiff.
Okay. So you will have the opportunity to, if you would like, but right now, if there is some evidence
Yeah.
that you would like to use right now, now is your opportunity. You have limited time later on to present evidence.
Okay.
Okay? Or do you understand?
I do.
Okay. Now, Epsy, if you have any evidence, please let us know which exhibit or what we should be looking for.
Of course, of course. If I may, I want to make sure that it's nice and clear, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm not too sure if they want that to play yet, so let's hear from Epsy.
If possible, Your Honor, if you were attempting to play the video from the blog behind you so that people can see it on a wider
Yes.
screen, that would be
Okay.
great, and then I can show the comments that are the issue in question.
No problem. You may play the video of Travel Bay, correct?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. This is the video in question or the song in question. Start it over. You're a subscriber.
Look at the energy.
People say they don't like me.
Not you put Mesh first, then you put.
And you see the people in the comments chatting that they're winners. You're not gonna stop.
Notice the energy,
You're a subscriber.
the love,
What was that? But I'm lasting.
the
But I'm
determination,
living. Be a subscriber, guys. Don't be a loser. Be a winner. Speak
the
up,
high
baby,
energy,
guys.
the dedication.
Hey, look. And you see the people in the comments chatting that they're winners.
They are
You're
winners.
not gonna stop. You're a subscriber. What
Hitting
was that?
notes, Beyonce-esque notes,
Lasting. But I'm living.
but she's
Be a
living.
subscriber, guys. Don't be a loser.
Be a winner. Thank you. Can we please
Okay.
pause the video,
We can
Your Honor?
stop that. Please stop that.
Not too much, Your Honor. I would like to also show in the comments where it states, oh, I wish I could. Wasn't this the song you were singing in your live like 2 weeks ago? Tagging MEJ. And then someone running to Travel Bay's defense. Yes, he got it from her. Don't you just love it? It was hilarious. And then you see Short Bus Eddie talking about I'd rather be by myself, but that's neither here nor there, Your Honor. What's more important is the fact that on a public platform, the first thing that people see is someone accusing Travel Bay of imitating another streamer when in fact it was the other way around. If this is not defamation of character, I don't know what is. To have people reading comments and walking around under the presumption that she stole something.
Okay. K Dubs, do you have evidence
Uh,
that you would like to present?
no, I mean we saw the screenshot when Ebsy held it up. You know, the one piece of evidence that I wanted was to show that Travel Bay was in Mej's stream that night. Travel Bay did subscribe to Mej. There were some comments about get the song ready, okay, and it was in effect a trolling scenario where Mej took the opportunity to sing the song because Travel Bay was there in all hoax. I would like to actually, with that context stated, introduce Exhibit A, if you can play that for us. And I would like to set up, if I may.
Okay.
This
Is
is
that
this is a video that shows
You
after
are
the.
fucking amazing. You're doing amazing on this app. This app would not be the same without you. You are a genuine soul. You be trolling the shit out of everybody, but you are an amazing person. I see the work that you're doing. It's going to be paid off. You're going to get the payoff this year. You will be rewarded for all your hard work and dedication. I am suing you in court, but that doesn't matter. That's all in fun and content because if I want to be against anybody on this app to say they're doing their content thing, it would definitely be you. So you are the perfect person for this flyby because we love you, adore you, and we see you. And I want to know that you are fucking amazing. You're
Can we
doing
get the time?
amazing.
Can we get the date shown on that video, just for the record?
the date on the video? Is there a date
Mhm.
on there? There's no way you could tell. It has to be from the original device. There's no way to get the date. It
It
would have
should
to
be
be.
it should be in the margin. I wouldn't have sent it
Click
if there.
on there again.
Two things can be true. Amazing. You're doing amazing on this app. This app would not be the same without you. You are
February
a
29th.
genuine soul.
February
You can
29th,
talk the
which
shit
is
out of everybody, but you are an
1
amazing
week
person. I
after
see the work that you're doing.
one
It's
week
going to be paid off. You
1 week after Travel Bay was in Mej's stream, subscribing, having the song sung to Travel Bay, and again, so at the end of the day, I mean, there you have it from the plaintiff's mouth that this is a great content creator, one that is apparently a plaintiff that really is not really having any sort of effect from whatever this false accusation is. But we can proceed with the trial. I just wanted to make sure that that was
I have
introduced.
another piece of evidence, if you don't mind.
Yes.
I apologize. First, I would like to say that two things can be true. You can appreciate someone as a streamer, and they can still steal your content. Two things can definitely be true. Also, I would like to do. I would like to present
That's your
another piece of evidence.
opinion. That's your opinion. That needs struck. That is not the.
Order.
That
Sorry.
that is an opinion, just like what she had in the box. Thank you
Let's
for
stick
clarifying. That being
to let's
said,
stick to presenting the evidence.
yes, I'm glad that the defense stated that it's an opinion because I would like to move with fact. I would like to do one a little experiment and then I would like to subsequently follow up with my evidence because it was stated that Miss Carrie Baby typed in the comments time for the song because Travel Base subscribed. But my evidence will show that the time that Travel Base subscribed and the time that Miss Carrie Baby responded and typed that in the comments, there's no way that she would have typed that right after Travel Base subscribed. Those two are completely irrelevant. And you'll see what I mean in 1 second. if the comments would allow, I'm going to write the number one in the comments. And right after, I
Your Honor,
want you to write,
we cannot. The viewers are not part of this trial.
but they are though. They
Okay.
are.
I'm going to
I would
allow
like,
it. If she's trying to prove her case, I'm going to allow it. You
thank you,
want,
Your Honor.
well, it's still explain
I'm
to me,
going
what are
to
you
type
trying
a
to prove?
one. I'm going to type a one in the comments, and I'm going to see how long it takes for a viewer to write a certain phrase in the comments right after I push the number one,
Okay.
just so we can see how much time lapses. That's all I want.
Okay, so we're going to pause on that because I do understand you want to test something in these comments. But
Well, then can I show the evidence
remember,
prior to the? Can
this
I
is
show
the
the?
POF app and not the Meet Me app.
That's fine. It's not going to that. It will not negate what I'm trying to prove.
Proceed.
Thank you. I'm going to type the number one. Please, nobody comment. Now, after I send this number one, I need somebody. I need anybody to type in the words. I'm a subscriber. 1, 2. So about a couple seconds, 2 to 3 seconds. Is that fair, Your Honor? So now I'm going to present the video so you can see when Travel Bay subscribed, and then you can see when Miss Carrie Baby typed the comment. And you see how, not how long, but you see the amount of time it took for the people in the comments to write that. If I may, sorry, it's in the holder.
Are you stating more than one person wrote that in the
I'm
comments?
stating that somebody subscribed prior to, and that's what Miss Carrie Baby was responding to. So here we have in the comments. Do you see how quickly she wrote it? Immediately after. There wasn't even a second that passed. How could she have written it that fast? As soon as she saw it, she pulled the keyboard up and typed, I'm a subscriber. Do you see the speed in which she commented, I'm a subscriber? Miss Carrie Baby was responding to a different subscriber prior to Travel Bay, and that's why you can see how quickly the comment, boom, boom. So they're trying to say that he was trolling Travel Bay, but
Do
that's
we
not
have that
possible
video
because
here? 1 second, and we only have 3 more minutes. K Dubs, we're gonna pause the time because I would like to see it on my end because it's a little blurry.
I apologize, Your Honor. Not too much on my iPhone.
Right there.
Immediately after. And we're not going to
Okay.
be ignorant in these
So, all
comments and
right.
act like,
Show me that one more time. Show me that video one more time.
of course, Your Honor.
Okay. You do see the comment before the subscription fully pops up.
The animation didn't even get to finish, and Miss Carrie Baby typed, I'm a subscriber. Are we
Yeah.
really going to act like that comment was for that subscription as quickly as it was written? And we saw in the comments how long it took someone to write, I'm a subscriber after I put a one in the comments. It was
Okay.
immediately after.
Thank you, FC.
And look at
K
Mesh smiling
Dubs,
in my
do you
wake.
have any other evidence that you
Um.
would like to present at this moment?
No, not at this moment. No.
Okay. Okay. Now we are going to go into FC. You may call Travel Bay to the stand.
Travel Bay, please. She was crying, Your Honor. I'm hoping that at this moment her eyes are dried enough to be able to even see the guest box button. This is
And MEJ, please prepare yourself to get in the box too immediately after.
with your own wig. I apologize.
Okay. Travel Bay, please take the stand. Travel Bay, please take the stand. Here we go. Wait. All right. Swear her in.
No,
Travel. Will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes.
Thank you.
Travel, how
You
are you?
may begin.
How
Hold
much
on
time
one
do we have,
second,
Your Honor?
y'all.
Water. 5 minutes on the
Yes.
clock. 4 minutes on the clock. I'm sorry.
Are you
We don't
ready,
have
Travel?
anything else on another for this, the third floor. What do you have?
She has to work 2 jobs. She lost so much support after what MEJ did.
Okay.
The diamonds on the
Well,
app aren't
that's
enough
the
anymore.
only thing we have available, and we can help you with the bags. We want us to. I can leave a note for management to see if they can.
We'll give her a moment, as
And
we love a hardworking woman.
she's a single mother of a daughter and a dog that solely depend on her.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, y'all.
All
It's
right.
okay.
We're
Don't
gonna
you
re
ever be
we're
ashamed of
we're
getting
gonna
upset.
reset the timer. All right, and you may proceed.
Travelisha Bayard, may I call you Travel Bay?
Yes, you may.
Thank you, ma'am. Um, can we please discuss this subscriber song in question?
Yes.
So, what made you come up with this song?
Well, as you guys know, I love singing. As my friends come into the stream, most of my friends have a personal song that I sing when they come in. I have a feature show called Time to Sing. And so it's just a part of my like a part of my stream, like the dynamics of the stream, the fun of it. We like to do that. Hold on one
Okay,
second. So sorry.
it's okay. Can we please pause the time, Your Honor? She loves her kids. She loves her job. She loves to provide content. I think this should further show you how dedicated she is to this app to be able to work while simultaneously creating music and content for the streams. Uh, Lest we forget, she is human. Thank you. She's a multitasker. She's a queen. It's International Women's Day, and she is showing us why she is being revered.
If it's International Women's Day, shout out to all you.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Your Honor.
Okay, you may continue.
So, what made you think of this song?
Like I say, it's just something I always try to think of something creative to do when I'm doing something, try to make it something catchy. Like Kitty Commander was funny that she came in the box because I'm a part of something that me, her, and Mesh do on the app together. It's a fave party. And out of nowhere, one day we're doing the fave party, and I thought of Baby by Justin Bieber. And out of nowhere, Fave Me came out. And it just happened. It's just part of who I am. And, I work hard for these things and I want to stand out. I'm trying to be, like content creator of the year. And, in doing that, it's going to be impossible if the things I create, people take and try to recreate or steal, for their own. It's
No, it's okay. Listen, deep breaths. Oh, Travel, you are so strong.
Thank you.
You are so strong.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry you have to go through this.
Let me get some water.
Please.
Me too.
We, we love.
Is everything all right, K Dubs?
Yep.
I'm gonna spit
Okay,
my water out. This is awkward.
continue.
Sorry, we love a good interjecting defense attorney. Now, with that being said, um, so that's how the subscriber came to your mind.
Yes. Hmm.
We love to see it. How
Yes.
did you feel when you went to Measure Stream and Miss Carrie Baby was asking him to sing a song that you took so much time and energy to create?
It was hurtful because I feel like at that point I went from being a content creator to a joke. She was in
No,
the comments, "Oh, we're ready," gearing up the crowd, like getting everybody riled up. Like, let's go, let's go. And it was upsetting to me because I was like, "Am I a joke? Is this a game?" And so
oh,
she's in the comments, let's go, subscriber. Clearly, like she heard me singing it because she put the extra A's at the end. Like, how would you know to put the extra A's if you're not trying to, steal my content?
that's understandable.
Mhm.
How did you feel when he sang that song and didn't accredit you?
I was hurtful, and it was very hurtful because I go into streams all the time and I see things that are very entertaining and very. I'm like, oh my god, that's so. that's so innovative. For instance, I was in K Dub stream one day, went to visit him, and he was doing this cool wheel. I said, "Oh my gosh, K Dub, that's an amazing idea. Can I do that in my stream?" And every time I've done it since then, I always say, "Hey guys, I got this from K Dub. You should check out his
So
stream."
when you were in K Dub stream with him and Modbot, that's when you saw the wheel.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
hmm
Now, and
And
he made
I always give credit to him. Like it was a great idea, and I liked it. I asked him could I use it. I gave I let people know that's where it came from.
okay. And once you brought it to his attention that he stole your content and didn't give you credit, did he at any point apologize?
He laughed.
Oh my Jesus. Oh, you are so strong. Please, just deep breaths.
You have 1 minute.
Sorry, he
Okay.
laughed at me.
He treated you like you were a pariah.
Yes.
When you saw that comment on Instagram where they
Mhm.
accused you of stealing MEJ's content, how did you feel?
It was very hurtful because I had a lot of people sending it to me. Like
Mhm.
travel, oh my God, like who was first? Like it was like this who did it first type of thing. Like how yesterday K Dub was saying that um Miley Cyrus created twerking. It made me feel like, am I Miley Cyrus? It
Mm.
was a lie. So I felt judged by people, and I had to prove to people that I had been doing this since the beginning, and I had
And
to
if I'm
show that to people.
and if I'm correct, when you saw those comments, your heart started irregularly palpitating and you had to go
Yes,
to
I had
urgent.
to go to the ER.
Mm.
Time. K Dubs, you may cross examine the
I
plaintiff.
appreciate it. Travel Bay, how would you describe Mej as a content creator?
I mean, I think for second runner up, he's amazing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, so we saw the evidence tonight where you came into his stream a week after you subscribed to him, a week after, said
Actually,
song.
I subscribed during his party. The
Right, the
timing is a little
22nd,
off.
the
hmm
20s. No, no, no. The evidence, the video that we showed when you
hmm
did a drive by in Mej's box
hmm
was a week
Oh yes,
later.
yes.
Yeah, a week
hmm
later, where you called Mej a great content creator.
Yes,
You said that, he's a great troll.
he is.
And you also stated that you were suing him in court.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. And
Yes.
at that point in time, what was your feelings about you suing him in court?
Well, it's like I told him at the time, I love you to death. Like I am number one. Two is not a winner. Three, nobody remembers. So I just wanted to let him know that I remembered him. I saw
Yeah.
him, and I just wanted to let him know he was still special, even though he was a runner up, and even though he was still in content.
So if he was still, so do you go around to everybody that you have a fault with, or you feel has offended you, or that you feel has hurt you, or done something wrong to you? Do you go around, do you make it practice to go into their boxes and tell them how great of a content creator they are?
No, the last person did it. I blocked, but Mej I like.
Mej you like. Okay.
Mhm.
So Mej you like, and he sang this song one time. We've heard other witnesses tonight actually testify
Do you
that
have proof that it was only once?
we've heard witnesses testify that there has never been this song sung ever again. It was only this one time. So this one time the song was sung, why do you feel as though he stole your content?
Because he stole my content. I don't mean
He stole your content because he sang it while you were in his stream and you subscribed to him?
no. That's the day he sung the subscriber song when I was in there was not the day I subscribed. This was a different day. So he
Um, the
um
second.
I was in his stream. He sang the song, and I was like, "Not you stealing my song." He joked
So,
about it and laughed about it.
Your Honor, do we have recording? Have we had any evidence as to when? Do we have actual evidence of Mesh singing the song to begin with?
I
Are
would
we
like to
pretending now?
object because
So
we
now we're
already
pretending.
have the witnesses that already confirmed that they are not in the stream 100% of the time. So we cannot definitively say how many times the song was sang or who
So,
was there when the song was.
but I'm asking the judge is
Overruled if you whatever you put in
right.
as your evidence is what we have, and they also have their evidence,
Okay,
and I cannot tell you
okay.
what
So,
evidence they brought in.
So we do
Okay, you're
what
supposed to
we
come prepared for court.
okay. We're prepared. What we do know is that we don't have any video evidence of Mej actually singing this song, and therefore we don't have a date stamp as to when Mej sang this song, if Mej actually did sing this song. So my question for you, Travel, is if Mej sang this song, can you definitively,
When
if Mej sang this song, can you definitively say that you were there?
I was in Measure Stream on one day that the song was sang, that I can say absolutely.
You were there. Okay.
I was in his stream. Yes.
All right. Were you there, or do you know of any other time that Mej sang that song?
I was so devastated after that. I had a hard time going back to his stream. I went to his when he became the second runner
Time.
up for the.
Can she answer the question though,
You
Your
can
I'm out
Honor?
of
continue
time.
to
There was
answer the
time.
I'm out of
question.
time. I'm
You
no. I'm
you
out of
can
time.
answer the question because the question was asked before the time.
I was listen.
Can
I
I
was very
repeat
hurt
the
by this.
question?
You
I heard
cannot.
your
She heard the
question.
question.
I was very hurt by this, and had Mesh not been the second runner up to me again, I wouldn't even have visited his stream again after that. So, do have I been back a lot to visit? No, I haven't. I've been devastated. Every time I think to click into his stream, I start crying. I'm under a lot of
The
pressure.
question wasn't whether she
I'm
was
sorry.
there.
We're out of time, sir.
The
There, yeah,
question,
that is time. That is time.
Your she
Thank
didn't
you.
answer the
You can
question,
leave the
Okay.
box. You can leave the box. No, no, no further.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is time. She answered your question. We are going into closing statements. Okay. This case is a I can understand both sides, and I'm asking the jurors to keep an open mind. Do not be biased when making your selection. Okay. When So please get ready as well to deliberate. Okay. And please pay attention to the closing statement. These are important. Epsy, you have, just want to make sure, 4 minutes on your closing statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I start? May
Oh,
I?
I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Thank you. We are asking that Mej takes the box.
Mm.
I do apologize.
Madge, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I always do.
Thank you. Oh,
It's a lie right there.
K Dubs, you may.
Mej. Do you recall the song in which you're accused of stealing?
Um, my recollection is a ripoff of an original body of work done by an accredited artist.
Okay. Can you name the song, the original and the original artist?
I believe the song is "I'm a Survivor," and it was sung by Beyonce. I think
Okay.
Destiny Child. I'm just not
Okay.
clear on this.
Uh, so the plaintiff is accusing you of stealing content that they created. Okay. And it is a rendition of that song. Can you tell us the difference between the plaintiff's version of the song and the original artist's version of the song?
Um, I believe it is something to do with a subscriber. I think she switches up the words, and then she has some kind of a seizure. Maybe that's where she's always going to the ER with the dance. I know that's associated with it. It's like a very, I can't do it. It's just, annoying.
Noted.
And I've had to leave her stream every time I've seen her try to struggle with
No,
even the song. She
noted.
doesn't have the range.
Objection. Badgering the plaintiff.
I'm just stating the obvious.
Yeah.
Nothing about that was obvious.
Well, it's just obvious.
Can you describe the stream that you had on February 22nd? And for more particular, I think it was your top badge of the week. Congratulations for that stream, Royal Badge of the Week loading stream. Can you describe like some of what was going on, the climate, the context of all of that?
Uh, sure. We were, oh, good Lord Jesus. So we were just having a gay old time, like we always do in my stream. Lots of fun, fun, fun. And whoop-de-doo, who comes in? Travel Bay. And I believe as part of, she was the previous winner of the Streamer of the Week. Big shout out to her for the accomplishment. And what happened as she was there, I said, "Hey, Travel, do you want to subscribe to me? You know, it was a little gift for, coming to my stream and accomplishing the Stream of the Week." And I think she was hem and hawing, and I kept prodding her a little bit because, and everyone in the audience were, if you had seen the prior messages, like from the prior time she was in there, it was, kind of egging her on to subscribe to me because I think they kind of wanted me to give a little bit of a performance because I can, bust some stuff out. And
And
I think at that point, somewhere along the line, she did subscribe. And that's why uh, Carrie had the words already in there because we were kind of egging her on from before. The minute she walked in, we were teasing her a little bit, which we always do. Travel knows me and her go back and forth with this.
okay,
So that's why
there,
everything was kind of set along those lines.
so there was context going on
Oh,
and
absolutely.
situation leading up to the evidence that was, so conveniently brought in with the freeze frame of travel based subscribing and bang, a quick.
Right.
There's so many more comments before that. You're
Just a little
saying,
bit of a setup.
okay, all right. And so, how do you normally react or respond to somebody when they subscribe to you?
Well, it varies because unlike other streamers, I don't make it, a huge thing about subscribing. I prefer that people just come and enjoy my stream and not feel pressured to subscribe. So when they do it, I'm usually very appreciative. I'm kind of shocked because I usually tell them, go get yourself a cup of coffee instead. And Kim Kai, who is subscribed, and everyone else will tell you, I don't have a song and a dance for them because I'm just genuinely surprised and thankful and but at times I do say, hey, subscribe to me, la la la, but it's not my 90% of my content,
Okay.
unlike
You
others.
have you ever sung the "I'm a Subscriber" song to anybody else?
Not to my recollection.
So you've done it one time and one time only.
Absolutely. And it was for the lovely Travel.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, it's time. All right.
I have this earrings.
Epsy, before you go into questioning him, I was told, and I do apologize, but my clerk didn't make it clear that you have an expert witness.
I
Do
apo-
you still want to use an expert witness?
I would love to use our expert witness. Let me
Okay.
consult. Let me consult with my
Okay.
client.
But go ahead and in the questioning of Mesh, you may start the
Thank
time.
you. Mej, how are you and your wig?
What was the first part?
I said, how are you and your wig?
Try again.
How are your wig and you?
Try again.
How are the wig and I'm not sure. Your Honor, I'm confused. I'm about to start
I'm not
streaming
going to
this Mej
answer these kind of
Hostile.
questions.
I
This
apologize.
is
It's only gonna get
If this is
worse.
the framework of our questions, I'm not answering them.
You know what? I apologize. We'll worry about the. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. I wish we could be meeting on better circumstances.
Absolutely.
So you stated that you cannot definitively say whether or not you performed this song more than once. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So is it possible because you cannot remember that you performed this song that there was another occasion that you sang it?
I may have sang it in my shower, in the
Well,
kitchen. thinking of
And where did
travel.
you think of travel in the
Yeah,
shower?
drinking, travel, and how she can improve how she performs. It's a seizure that always get me, So I'm
Okay, so
enjoying it. Like when I want a good little jolt, I sometimes perform it in my
mm,
kitchen, sometimes the bathroom. If I
mm,
really gotta go,
mm,
you really want something to let everything loose. It's when I think of her.
mm. Okay, got you. So basically, what you're saying is that you learned her song, and you were thinking of ways to improve her content for your own stream.
Yeah, I mean, she's known for taking other people's content herself and
Well,
turning
that's a different case
it
for a different
out.
day.
So I'm
If
just
that's
saying,
what you are accused.
I'm just always
There's
trying to
no
help
proof or
her.
evidence saying
I
otherwise. So in
consider
that,
myself a helpful member of the
Order,
streaming app.
order, order. Stick to the questions that
like
are
I
being
said,
asked.
like I said, Mrs. Mej, you
It's Miss.
observed.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
married. I'm
sorry,
Miss.
Miss Mej,
Thank you, honey.
and you observed travel-based content, absorbed it, and then you revamped it to make it better for your stream.
I couldn't work with what she was doing.
Okay, so you felt like what she did with her content was so messy that you couldn't improve upon it enough to make it better.
God couldn't put his hands on that.
Understood, understood. Well, that's your opinion. A lot of us love and appreciate the content, which is why
True.
people subscribe to what they do.
A lot of people
Um,
have those standards. What can I tell you?
yeah, some people like
Mm.
shiny wigs and some people like to perform subscriber, such is life. So with that being said, when you were alerted by Travel Bay or her family that you were being accused of stealing her content, at what point did you agree or acknowledge and then apologize?
Apologize for what? What am I
Taking her
apologizing for?
content to the point where other streamers were accusing her of stealing your content.
Well, what other people accuses her of, it has nothing to do with me and what I do. And this is an entertainment app that a lot of us seems to have forgotten. And we use a lot of other people's comments and turn and twist and, make it into something, like, I know you fucking lying. I
30
mean, who
seconds
created
remaining.
it? So we all change up how we do things on the app and we make a
Language in
parody
my
of it.
courtroom.
So I'm just giving you an example that a lot of us use. I'm weak. I'm dead. I mean, it's things that are just commonplace for us to do, and we turning and twisted it for
I
entertainment.
agree that certain things are shared, certain phrases are shared commonly across
Absolutely,
different
phrases
platforms.
are always
But
shared.
a specific song, and also like in the real entertainment industry, like in music, people get sued
Time.
for things like that,
Yeah,
taking
and
pieces
maybe
of
Beyonce should sue her
or
Time.
sue you.
or her first.
Maybe Maybelline should sue you. How about that?
I use Lancome.
Order in the courtroom.
Your Honor, she started it.
Please
Phantom
do not
started it.
use
Not
this moment to insult each other.
I'm insulted by being here. I could be on Meekly
Now,
making money.
now,
now damn, what, continue.
Hmm.
Maj, you may step down. Thank you very much. Okay. So
Content
I
stealer.
was informed, and I'm sorry they didn't inform me before we got into this part that you had an expert witness. Okay, what is your expert an expert in?
So we have beautifully imperfected as our expert witness, but I think that we've proven our case beyond a reasonable doubt, and my client has agreed that we don't we're not going to utilize this witness today.
Okay, so we are going to go into closing statements. MC, you have 4 minutes, and then K Dubs, you will follow right behind her with your closing statement. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Two things can be true. R. Kelly makes great music. R. Kelly pisses on 14-year-old girls. One is a great thing, one is a heinous thing. Travel Bay can commend Mej for his content and also still accuse him of stealing something very near and dear to her. One does not have to be true while another one is negated. Those facts are mutually exclusive. I say that to say that Travel Bay was a content creator and is a content creator that has created innovative techniques to bring retention, diamond growth, and viewer growth to your stream. This was proven with her gift boards, proven with her songs, and with her many, many shows. Many shows. I don't know why she has so many. But with that being said, there is never an instance where we can create something, no matter where it originated from, and watch someone else imitate it without properly giving credit. It's interesting that once I showed the evidence of Miss Carrie Baby asking for the song, first they denied it and said that, oh, she could have written it right after the subscription. But then they agreed that it wasn't right before the subscription, that she was egging Travel on. Why would one of your bouncers and one of your top gifters be egging you to sing someone else's song if not for the fact that she heard it in your stream on a prior occasion? The fact that you go to a comment, and remember, it's not about the truth, it's about what's grabby and what's fun to read. Comments on these blogs can defame your character for your entire tenure on these apps. So if another streamer, a top badge, is accusing Travel Bay of stealing her own content, no matter how false that statement is, it's stuck until that comment is either deleted or that post is deleted or any screenshots are deleted. So now Travel Bay is stuck with the stain of being accused of stealing content because MEJ was too prideful to allow his stream to understand that the songs he was performing were not originated from him. And this is someone who was supported by Travel Bay. It would be one thing if another streamer was egging Travel on. This is a bouncer, one of your top gifters. She heard it before. We had one streamer saying Tantric was never in the stream, and she's there for 90% of the streams. Not making any sense, because you can't tell me who was or wasn't in there. She never heard the song, but Measure's admitting that he took the song from Travel, absorbed it while he was scrubbing his ass in the shower, found a way to twist it to make it better. So we've already admitted that he stole the content. He said it himself out of his Lancome lips. His second witness stated that the song, she never heard the song. But we have proof, again, from him saying that he took the song, digested it, and then regurgitated it to an abomination that landed not one, but two of the people, in this case, in the hospital. Seizures aren't fun. Heart palpitations are not fun. And being called a liar and a content thief for your own work is not fun. These subscriptions are a new feature, and no one in this stream can say out of their mouth that they have heard anyone else besides Travel Bay sing, I'm a subscriber.
That is time. Thank you, Epsy.
Thank you.
K Dubs, you have 4 minutes. You
You
may
know,
begin.
it's the dramatics for me. Whoever originally did that, you can sue me in court. I mean, all of this is over the top. It's so crazy. Whoever did that, you can sue me in court next week because I know you all in lying. All right. Whoever did that, you all can find me and sue me in court next week. Okay. Here's the bottom line. At the end of the day, it's all renditions on content that's put out there. Look, content, it's freedom of speech, freedom of expression. All right. Travel Bay took a song that was created by a pop group. All right. Grammy award winning pop group put out there. She changed one word. She changed one word and made it spectacular, grandiose, the best thing that's ever happened to live streaming, social network platforms. Oh my God. The dramatics that were played out by the plaintiff's side are just that. They're dramatics. This has been nothing but a showboat, some grandiose case that is putting a content creator under the bus for doing nothing but celebrating the fact that the plaintiff themselves subscribed to them. It's out of control. It was a reaction, an outward reaction in celebration to the person subscribing to them. It was a play on, an impersonation, a troll, if you want to call that. We have no testimony, no facts or circumstances that show that MEJ ever performed this song prior to or even after this one particular event in which Travel Bay subscribed to MEJ. MEJ sang the song that Travel Bay is so worldly infamously known for. Thank you. I mean, you know what? Hold on. Where's my Travel Bay? You didn't get this. Here's your live streaming Grammy. For your great song. Okay. Guess what? MEJ did have a little at the end, not a okay. So there is a slight change in rendition. All right. You call it subscriber. They call it survivor. MEJ called it subscribe. You called it subscribe. Okay. It ain't theft. It's a rendition. So at the end of the day, this person has not stolen nothing. They have just simply done a slight variation of what you did in heinous to the original artist, Destiny's Child. No further statement.
Woof. Child, things are gonna get easier. Whew. All right. Now we are going to go into juror deliberation. Okay? Jurors, I need y'all to take your time to really look at this case. Give me one moment. Both parties has presented their case. Jury, you are now dismissed to deliberate for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? You guys could step down for a little bit, catch a breather, use the bathroom, okay, while the jurors deliberate.
Your Honor, prior to the deliberation, I just want to be weary of juror number 2. They were
No,
making some
case, no,
bias.
no,
They
no,
were
we
being
can,
biased in the comments. There were some
wait,
biases in the
juror
comments.
number 2 was commenting in the comments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who is juror number 2?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I don't click on profiles. I don't like giving out power.
Okay, one second. You may exit the box.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. One moment, please, while we deliberate and I find out what's going on with juror number 2. Okay, we have another 3 minutes remaining. Another 3 minutes remaining. Okay, everyone, please take the box, meaning the plaintiff, defendant, and your attorneys. Please take the box right now. Hey. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right, testing. I hear my echo with somebody in my stream. Testing. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're back on the record. Doc number 6023, case of Travel Bay versus MEJ. Both parties are present with counsel. With with my understanding, we have a verdict. Anything from the defendant?
No, Your Honor.
Anything from the plaintiff?
I'm looking forward to justice being served.
Okay. Let me talk to the audience for a second. Somebody out there is going to be unhappy with what the verdict is. But if there are any parties or any people here with family and friends, which I know there is, we we're going to know in 10 minutes or less what the verdict is. But let's talk about our reaction. You may not be happy and might be surprised with whatever the verdict is. If there is anyone who's going to audibly react, then you need to go ahead and escort yourself out of my courtroom. You need to assume that it is a verdict that you don't want to hear. I do not want the jurors who has been patient and on time to feel any pressure from the people in the crowd. Not to mention, I have the power of contempt over you. That's not my goal. I do not want to use it. Please, when you exit my courtroom, do not slam the door and no outbursts. Do we have an understanding? As for you guys,
Yes, Your Honor.
we had
We
an
are, we are, we
agreement. We had an agreement that if you are found guilty, there are some things that you must do. So, Travel Bay, if you so Mesh, if you are found guilty, okay, you are to issue a public apology and also subscribe to Travel for 2 months. Okay, I do have my stream running on the other side. Okay, so that way we can see that happening. Okay, and we took away the 20K. Both parties have agreed to take away the money portion of this case.
This is a very rich stream
Okay,
happening in here.
and vice versa. Travel Bay. If you lose this case, okay, you have agreed to keep your subscription to Mesh for another month and a public apology and a verse as well. Okay? All right. Now I believe we have a verdict. Okay. Foreman, please take the box to deliver. I do have to take one of you guys out of the
You can
box.
take me out.
Thank God.
See, this is what I
Mesh,
be talking about. This is what I'm saying.
please be respectful in the courtroom. Travel, if you don't mind dropping yourself out.
Okay, I can't because I have the gifts. Hold on, I can't click it. Meet me would never. Okay, hold on.
not too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take the opportunity to favorite each and every person that put on a show for you guys. Okay, please keep in mind if you need an attorney, these attorneys is not cheap. Okay, we got the best of the best in the building that put on a show for you today. So keep that in mind, y'all. Okay, and show them all some love. Okay, they came together to put on a show for you, so make sure you show them some love. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a verdict. All jurors, please take the box.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. I believe you have a verdict for us.
I do. I have a unanimous verdict. We, the jury, have unanimously decided that in the charge of theft of content, MEJ is not guilty.
No.
And in the countersue, in the defamation of character, Travel Bay is guilty. I love you, Travel. This was
Oh,
really hard.
shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the verdict. And I told y'all to respect the courtroom, but y'all know y'all get to take the box and tell us. You get to say it with your chest, okay? Y'all have the opportunity to say it with your chest. Oh my gosh.
This
All
was
right, guys, we got to make sure. Juror number one, was this your verdict? A
yes,
not guilty
yes,
and a guilty for travel bay.
correct.
Okay? I'm going
I'll
to
leave
drop
so
you.
my other jury.
Juror number two, I try to let you in. I don't know what just happened. Juror two, please come back. No, it replays. Juror two,
Not guilty for match and guilty for travel bay.
this is not the same juror two, by the way. We did have backup jurors watching, okay? Just to let y'all know. All right?
Thank
It
you,
is the
Your
same juror number two, but that's fine, Your Honor.
No, the juror number two was Britt.
The
This is
screenshots of the profile picture is the same as the one in the box right now, Your Honor.
juror still. Juror number
It's the
two
same
was
profile
Green Eyed
picture.
Goddess.
The profile, I
No, it was
sent you the
Britt.
screenshots. I sent you the screenshots. It was the same person today in the comments.
Uh, Clark,
That's
come in,
not Brit.
come in here real quick. What's going on?
Put juror
But
number two back in the box and look at the
no,
icon.
that's not her. That is Brit.
Put juror
Hold
number
on, let
two
me
back in the
see.
box. Put juror number two back in the box. And if this is not
That's
the
Hold on,
same,
let me take a look.
Man, I got Fortnite to get to. Can we move this
and
on?
I'd like to go over to meet me. So this is
to
killing.
steal more content.
Why don't you ask Travel about Deal or No Deal and her flyby, which I had a streamer drive by.
Wait,
You want to go there?
All right, enough.
We can have a
give me
new
one
case right
second.
now.
Oh my God. Oh, I got gas. My bad. All
The Dragonfly.
right,
Thank you.
hold on. Give me 1 second. Regardless, it was a unanimous decision, even if we didn't include her vote, which they was told to remove that person, juror number two, out of the box. Okay, I thought they replaced juror number two, but they was
And they
told to remove them out of the box. She should never had weighed in right now. Juror number three, please take the box.
so then who's juror number two? If I'm showing you in the comments
Hold
during
on,
our case, the same two that was in the box was in the comments.
Britt was not present in the decision. No, but the person
So
that
the
wrote
so
it
the
that said
original
juror
juror
number
number
two
two
was
that was in the
Goddess,
comments was the one that
was
made the
Green Eyed
decision.
Goddess. So did y'all remove the wrong person? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to let, it's the wheels that's stopping us. Please get back in the box, Texas.
Your Honor, I demand a mistrial. We had a
Clerk,
juror.
please get back in the box. Adios, mia.
This is wild.
Clerk, please get back in the box, please.
Paid the jurors is crazy. Ginger, your little team move behind.
Yeah, Texas, get back in the box. What is going on?
So I thought juror two was Brit. So we removed Brit.
I
Uh,
call for a mistrial, Your Honor. We have
okay.
somebody who
So,
tainted the jury pool, allowed to decide, and that could have been the make or break on why my client was found guilty. Fuck your Fortnite.
Your
Juror two, run
language,
break.
your
Juror two.
language in here. Okay. All right. I
So
need a moment to talk to you. I'm going to mute my stream real quick. Give me a call.
Who?
Texas, give me a call right now, cause oh gosh.
I'm just gonna play Candy Crush. I'm a subscriber.
All right. Give me a second.
I ain't mad. I don't really care because at the end of the day, like, what's one juror, whatever. All I'll do is go to a viewer, but I don't really care, you know. But it is what it is. Facts. I'm waiting to play all day, man. I was like, you know, you wake up and you think Fridays are my chill day, man, because I work 7 days a week. So Fridays I only work like, 5, 6 hours. I try and enjoy my time. My kids want mom, you know what I mean? It's so hard. And all I wanted to do is play Fortnite all day. And they were supposed to have that up, and they didn't, you know? Is what it is.
Thank you. Just
They were,
imagine admitting to stealing someone's song. Roll this. She, actually, she's getting us justice. I'm going to analogize the situation to a container of strawberries. If you take one strawberry with mold and you put it in a basket of fresh strawberries, you know what happens? It transfers. The mold transfers and it rots the fruit around it. And that's what juror number 2 did. She's a rotten fruit that coerced the other jurors to lie.
I appreciate you all for the favorites, gifts to everybody.
Ah,
Appreciate all you guys. Strawberries coming up, man. June's the season.
If you don't get shut the strawberry fuck up talk about it's the season, it's not about the season right now, it's about justice.
I think I should just change this now. Just fit the new blonde one.
Andy, we're just twiddling our thumbs, bro. Like, hit the plus button at the top, favorite role model, and this is about like as much energy as you're ever gonna see in one of her streams. It's the best. Wait, should she sue me for just saying that? You blocked us all. Oh, this is terrible. Who stole my will game? Somebody stole my will game, not giving me credit. That's crazy. I mean, I want to. Oh, I just said that's crazy. I should get sued for that too, right? When are we gonna be like? Is it gonna get to the point where we can't do or say or react or express ourselves in any certain way without getting sued? Thank you for the follow.
Go to hell. That's all I had to say. That's why I got in the box. That's all I wanted to say. Because you got some nerve. The fact that
Business.
this,
Can y'all
your
hear
client
me?
admitted, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we're back in business. Okay, there was a mix-up. Definitely was a mix-up, and we thought it was Brett. Okay, but go ahead, Texas.
So
She
we did
monitors the.
chat. I monitored the chat,
That's why I
and
can't hear.
Green Eye Goddess was not like biased or anything. She barely even spoke in the chat. She said what she had to say, and then that was it. She
Yeah, she
didn't.
didn't speak in the chat because she was speaking in the comments. And that's why we're here
Okay.
right now with this
So
issue.
what she's trying to say in is they did not weigh in, and then we can also ask each of the jurors as I let them in. They did not.
Yes,
She did not have an effect on their answers,
she.
and
Yes,
that's what
she
she's
did
trying to
not.
state to you. So now I want each juror to come back in the box. Everyone except juror two, the real juror two. Okay, please come back into the box.
This is horrible. And what court does a juror get to comment and defame my client in the comments and then go and deliberate?
Well, she didn't really defame. She just said, "I know you effing lying."
There were two screenshots, Your Honor.
Yeah, but it wasn't a defame on any
She
of
was
those
clearly
screenshots.
biased and she knew who she wanted to pick. Am I allowed to ask the juror any
Okay,
questions?
juror number 4. Okay,
Yeah.
what was your verdict?
Uh, Not guilty and guilty.
Not guilty for mesh and guilty for travel day.
Yes.
Did Green Eyed Goddess weigh in on your decision?
No, she barely said anything in the chat. That's what I was saying.
Am
Okay,
I allowed to ask the juror any questions?
you can ask the juror a question.
Juror number 4, is the fact that the defendant admitted that he took Travel Based Song and remixed it and sang it in his stream hold no bearing on your guilty or not guilty verdict?
No.
Okay, you can't ask a question like that. I thought it was going to be a question based off you feeling like juror number 2 had a weigh in on his decision.
And
Okay,
real quick, Your Honor, can I just send you back to our top three picks and just say that juror number two was not one of our top three picks. So again, we don't care about juror two. We won. Get over it. Continue,
juror
Your
number
Who
2
is
was.
he talking to? Because it can't be me. It cannot be me. There is no way in the entire hell. Because you
It
know
is.
good and goddamn well, K Dubs. You know good and goddamn well. If it was the other way around and there was a juror talking shit about Mesh and it was able to
You
deliberate, you'd have the same issue.
at the end of the day, like I would have taken the unanimous
Juror
verdict.
5, please take the
Nobody
box.
asked what you would have taken. Take your ass on Fortnite and play the game. Take that.
Juror 6, we have to get through this process. Epsi, I need you to calm down. I understand you're not happy with the decision.
I'm not happy with the decision that a juror that was talking shit in the comments is able that a mistrial is not being given. That's
FC,
what I'm
I'm gonna
upset
have
about.
to
I don't
ask you
need
to
a not
calm down
guilty.
or we're gonna have to hold you in contempt.
You know what? I'm about to hold the X button and get the fuck off because there's no way,
Juror
absolutely
number
no way.
6, what was your verdict?
My verdict is Mej not guilty, Travel Bay guilty. I was not
Bill.
influenced by juror number two.
Okay, thank you very much.
You better come.
Thank you, Queen.
Juror number 5. And juror number 1, please take the box again. Juror number
Um,
5, what was your verdict?
my verdict was Medj is not guilty and Travel Bay is guilty, just for the sole purpose of they lack to show evidence that Medj stole the content.
So him admitting it wasn't evidence. The truth
Uh,
coming out of Mej's mouth that he
did
took the song is not evidence. He said
FC
out his
order
mouth
in my
that he took it
courtroom?
and he
FC
regurgitated it
order in the
in the
court.
shower.
You
He
didn't show us
said it.
Bailiff,
on.
FC, one more outburst from you.
You made a lot of convincing points, AFC, but you never showed us evidence showing that Medj stole the content.
the evidence was him saying that he took the
Okay,
song
this,
and
hold
sang
on
it.
now. I'm
I
confused.
was
This wasn't about a
Badgering the jurors
condom.
is crazy.
It's not about a condom, Juror 5. It's,
Condom
yeah, you said
content,
condom.
content. Just
listen, not too much on the
Oh,
condoms. All I know is that just because I didn't show a video doesn't mean if the defendant is saying out of his mouth that yeah, I took the song and I remixed it and tried to make it better. Why
no.
do I have to show
I,
a video?
also, the point is that
were
Travel
you influenced by juror number 2?
from
Were
Beyonce.
you influenced by juror number
Oh,
2? Okay, thank you. You may exit the box.
all right.
Thanks, girl.
Juror number 1, please give your verdict again.
As the foreman of this court, I will say that juror number 2 was not involved in the deliberation of the verdict at all. Neither juror number 2. We actually made the decision with, I don't know if I should say this, 5 jurors.
I'm
So they
just
weren't
saying,
even
Your Honor.
involved.
So all the jurors didn't even vote. All right.
With
Y'all see
that
the
said,
bullshit.
it was
The,
Y'all.
unanimous. It was
it
unanimous
was supposed to
across.
be 5 jurors if we removed a juror, but
Correct.
it's still majority rules. So now, no matter how you look at it,
Correct.
majority rules, Epsy. So
And
if
the
it was
verdict
4 and
was,
2, they
just
will
to
still win
state
it.
on behalf of the jury,
And all of them
the
ruled against you,
the
against your client.
roll. Can I
Bring back Judge Jungle is crazy travel.
unanimously deliver
Mm-mm,
the verdict for
mm.
real now that we've worked through all the kinks? The verdict is that MEJ is not guilty for theft of content and Travel Bay is guilty for defamation of character because while it happened on Meet Me and this court was presented as if we were one community, as she presented herself in court, she actively defamed his character while in the courtroom.
That's not
The,
how this works. You know
I
what?
get it, but she definitely defamed his character
Rose,
throughout the
get
act.
her out the box because
Bye.
I have to ask you 3 questions. Get her out the box. I have 3 questions. Roll.
Travel Bay, you may take the box.
When we left on Wednesday, when we walked away on Wednesday, we walked away with 6 jurors. In no court anywhere in America is it majority rules. Either all agree or none agree.
That's
And
how I
that's
run
where
my
mistrial comes
courtroom,
into
and
play.
that's what I said.
But all 6 didn't
Everyone
vote.
knows that's how I run. This ain't real court, FC. The fact
All
that you
6
thought
didn't
this is
vote.
real
You
court
keep pick and
is
choosing what's in
wow.
the rules.
It's always been majority rules. The only way it's a hung jury is if it's 3 and 3, and it's 5 people.
So one juror was in the comments talking shit and was still able to vote. One juror
And we
didn't vote,
removed
only
that
5
vote, and you
voted.
still lost. We
That
removed the
this
vote, and
is
you
a
still lost.
mistrial if I have never seen one before.
I am the judge and I have the final say, FC, number one. Okay. Number two is everyone, not one person said Mez was guilty. Not one
And
person.
then to
So
say
even if
that
we
because
remove
they didn't
both of
get a video,
those,
so
he's
because a
still
video wasn't
guilty.
provided, it did like to listen to say that because a video wasn't provided, it didn't happen when the defendant admitted that it did happen is crazy. I don't understand.
FC,
The horse's
I
mouth
got
said, "I
one
took her
word.
song." Get me the fuck out of
I
here.
got two
Never
words for
again.
you. Do better in the court. Okay, do better, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, it is what it is. Mesh, how does it feel?
That justice was served. Amazing. The truth was revealed. Amazing. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to my amazing attorney, Kate Dobbs, who did a brilliant closing argument showcasing the sham of a trial and a case that was brought erroneously to this court. Justice was served. And I'll take an extra month of subscription from Travel for the delay of my time. That's all.
Okay, Travel Bag, you do
That's
owe
all.
him a public apology in a verse. Okay,
Too better.
y'all ready? So
Look,
that's in a verse. That's not
I
right
got,
now. K Dubs.
I got one thing to say. Can the next trial that we do, can we do live from Live Fest so we can actually get some of the flare ups and the temperaments and the live audience reactions? Like, think about
That's
that.
actually a really good idea, but we're gonna need a case for that one.
Okay. All right. So
We need to
Don't call
make
me.
sure people are going and really get a case going. That would be dope.
until then, I'm retired. Okay. Bring me out of retirement about that. I love you all. But, this was a special guest appearance for now. Peace.
Thank you. Jerome.
Let's go, y'all. Y'all, if y'all enjoyed yourselves, please make sure favorite Travel Bay. Okay, make sure y'all favorite MEJ. All right, Travel Bay bringing MEJ to court. MEJ winning. MEJ in his wig that he stole from Epsy, winning the case, guys. This is crazy. Who would have thunk it? Okay, who would have thunk it? All right, this.
The hell is stunky.
You never heard. You never heard that. You don't watch TV. That's your problem. All right, you don't watch enough TV. Listen, y'all. Give it up for Epsy. Give it up for Travel Bay. Give it up for the attorney, K Dubs, y'all. K Dubs. Let's go, y'all. Let's turn up, y'all. This court case is now over. You know who we forgot? Dimples. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now jump in the box and share your opinions. Okay, I want to know what you thought about tonight's court case. Hop in the box. I want to know what you thought about tonight's court case, y'all. Hit the plus sign, come in as a guest. Right. It's been a while, so I completely forgot.
Yep. So the evidence was good, but when she said she took dude's will game and used it on her stream, that's when I was like, how you gonna take somebody to court when you stole somebody's content too? That ain't make
Wait,
sense.
when who said what?
Oh, she said she took the lawyer's will game and start using it on her stream.
She was joking.
Oh, well, why would she say that? Because I believed her.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, that's what sold me on Mad. She
Oh,
shouldn't have done that because I believed her.
oh, juror number two. What the hell is wrong with you?
This is hilarious. So in my defense, which I know
Thank you,
my vote
Sean.
didn't count, but in my defense, my I know you fucking lied comment was the disrespect that the lawyer kept bringing to the courtroom. Her introduction to the plaintiff was, "Good evening, Madge and Phantom." I'm like, how can you disrespect the judge like this? I know you fucking lying. And not only that, she kept saying Madge
I'm
and
not gonna
wig
lie,
and
that shit took me the fuck out.
thank you. So I need to defend myself because I couldn't believe that a lawyer, such an accredited lawyer, that everybody would love to have this defense, would introduce. I was blown away. So in my
Man fell out of
defense,
these comments. They
I
say
know
with
you
just justice.
fucking lying. I know you.
Trouble, baby. Destiny Child. It's crazy. I could probably get Michelle Williams on here.
Mister.
The D-lister. I'll pay $1,000 to get on here.
This is for real. It's some crazy shit, Roll. You should have seen the fucking chat. Like, but honestly, we were all, I don't want to expose everyone, but we were all rooting for Trouble for some reason. We love you, Trouble. But it just you didn't show us any evidence. I just want to go on a record and say I love you, Travel. I really admire you. You're the best. Don't hate me.
What happened to her? I don't know what happened to you, EB. MC just lost clients for her. She'll never lose clients. You wildin'. It's kicking y'all out. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. All right, y'all. Any other questions, y'all? Anybody got something to say with their chest? And acting out is it's Thursday at 10, Thursday at 10. Tell Travel to come home. Tell Travel to come home. We know the truth on here. That was definitely a good case, and it was no proof. He kept singing it, and she stole it in the first place from Destiny's Child. Now, here's what I do want to say about that. Okay, when it comes to a song, you can take a song and you can remix it as long as you change the lyrics. It's called sampling. People do it all the time. Remember that, guys. There is nothing wrong with sampling in music. Okay? But guess what? You have to give credit. You have to give credit. And I think if Epsy had executed and made that clear first to get off the impression out of you guys' head that, oh, you can't steal Destiny Child's music. Actually, you can sample it. And that's what she did. She made a rendition of the song. Okay? I could name several songs where people redid it. There's a lot of old school songs that till this day people don't realize that these are all songs that's been sampled. Okay? Epsy, Travel Bay did a rendition. She changed up the words. I'm a subscriber. I'm gonna make it. Okay? She changed the words, so she's good with that. Okay? But if MEJ sat there and sung the song and he admitted to singing the song. So one of the things I feel Epsy should have made clear was the fact that K-Dub tried to say, who said that it didn't happen? But MEJ stated it and other people stated it. And I think she should have piggybacked on that point. That A, you try to say this in your closing statement, like you try to say this, but I think she should have made it clearer. I know, I get what you're saying, but I think she should have made it clearer and pointed out that he's a liar. He's not trust. He's not to be trusted because of that lie. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That was a good case. That was definitely a good case. But I think the hammer on a nail would have been more evidence and the evidence of him actually singing the song. Because if people said, if the witnesses, and then another thing that should have been made clear was your first witness during her closing statement. Okay, she said it during the case, but during the closing statement, she should have pinpointed the fact that he brought a witness up there that stated to try to say she's always in there, but she should have made it clear that the witness wasn't even here that day. That's number one. The witness was not there on the day of questioning. Number two, she didn't know nothing about the song. The only time she knew about the song was during Instagram. So you shouldn't even be here because you said 90% of the time you in the stream. Well, the other 10% of the time would have been the time where Tantric was in the stream.
She did say that.
Yeah, she did say that, but during the closing, she definitely said that. But I'm talking about she should have pinpointed that in her closing statement. Because remember, in a courtroom, what the impact that a closing statement has is everything. So all of those, the lies and the deceit is what she should have like been pinpointing. Like you said, oh, I'm there 6 days out of the week. On that seventh day, you wasn't there. And she did state that, but she should have brought that back up during that closing statement. And I think that would have been strong for her. Mej won. Travel Bay was found guilty. Mej was not guilty. And then Travel Bay was found guilty for what is it, slander? Right? Say with your chest about the court case. Defamation.
Okay,
There you go.
it's quick, bro. Unfortunately for everybody in here, legally, you cannot take a song and remix it without permission from the artist. It's a copyright violation. They can sue you and take everything you have if you make money off of their copyrighted content. You can't do it. Treble walked in losing. She can't sue somebody else for somebody else's music that she didn't fucking pay for and didn't ask permission for. Y'all play too much in this motherfucker. I'm gonna need people to go learn the law before they play with it. It's
Now
a
I'm not
violation.
gonna hold you. PDA, you're wrong
No,
because
I'm not. Go look it up,
I
bro.
will call Michelle Williams. She got the okay. She got the okay. I could call Michelle Williams. Oh Jesus. You want me to call her for you? Nah, I get it. But on this app, you gotta think of it like app wise. But you're right. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Earl, I want to just say one thing to the point of what you said. Mej admitted that he sang the song, right? But we talked about that. That is just in true Mej fashion. It's trolling, and it's just once. He didn't do it
I'm
for.
not gonna hold you. You can't say too much because you was one of the jurors. Okay.
I mean, okay.
All right. So if you want to give your opinion, give your opinion, but don't give your opinion on what happened behind closed doors.
Okay. I mean,
You're as a juror, you're not supposed to talk about that.
this
Okay. Just letting you know. If you want to talk about,
like is one.
yeah, you can, but don't talk about was. No, because when she originally came in, she said like about what happened in the why they was deliberating. And I'm like, don't talk. You can't talk about the deliberation. You could talk about what you thought and how you feel. I know, but an inside look is fire. An inside look is fire. Explain, Jura. No, because it happened too many times where where it kind of messes up the integrity of the courtroom. So no. Because in real court, they don't do that. So even if it's over, it messes up the integrity of the courtroom. C4, baby. Thank you, C4. Thank you. All right, that was dope, y'all. I'm going to go get out of these clothes. This was awesome and amazing. Thank y'all so much for the love, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please make sure y'all hit all the greats with a favorite right now, y'all, please. And y'all know who the greats are, the people who show love during this court case. What in the world? Is this thing messed up or something? All right. So please, number one, please favorite Raider Rob. Please favorite Epsy Sincere. I don't know if she's actually on the board or if that's